I'm here to tell you a little bit about my story. Right, this is my experience with DHS and social workers and such. Okay, I when I was in drug court when I was pregnant with my last son, my fourth son, Nehemiah. I decided to name him Nehemiah because I was looking for an N name because I have all N names. All N names. I have four boys now total. I had three boys at the time, and all were N names. And beautiful huntings. And all were N names. And I had to have an N name. And I was thinking of Nate and Nathaniel, Nikolai. But Nikolai would be too close to the first one. So, but a woman at work said, Nehemiah. And I thought, but I read the book of Nehemiah. It was beautiful because Nehemiah was just a servant to King Xerxes, and he had a huge case of empathy, as well as I have empathy, lots of it. And um, the walls, I guess they heard telegram or however they heard news or whatever they had back then, that the walls of Jerusalem had fell down or burnt down, or the Babylonians got very destructive and mean with them. They were enslaving them, probably fucking their wives and shit. I'm assuming, and they were taking their daughters and all kinds of shit. Getting them high and do whatever they want with them. I I'm assuming the Babylonians were like mean people, and they burnt the walls of Jerusalem down, or they tore them down, whatever the hell. And then this is my version. Okay, I'm not perfect. Mm-mm. Hell no, cuz. Anyways, I'm assuming that, and then you could just see it on the king. The king, was doing his shit, his work or whatever as a king you do, lead, rule, and then he noticed Nehemiah, and he was like, Nehemiah was all scraggly looking. This is my version, and he was all scraggly looking like, and then he noticed Nehemiah was, what the hell's wrong with you? And King Xerxes was like, and no, no, and Nehemiah was like, my bad, I'm not perfect, and Nehemiah was like, I feel so bad for the people down there, man. The women and children need me, and their babies are walking around. The fires everywhere. They're picking up cigarettes and smoking them. Right, right. King Xerxes is like, Nehemiah, all right, I'm gonna help you out. Get some of these letters, telegrams. Let me. So I'm gonna give you letters to pass through these different places, these towns, and these um countries or states, whatever. I'm gonna give you like passports. Okay, I'm gonna give you passports. This is my version. Okay, my version is not okay. Not it's not Illuminati. It's Novenati. Um, no, I'm gonna give you letters and shit to pass through these states and driver's license, whatever the hell we're talking about. We're gonna give you this stuff. We're gonna give you certifications to complete this task. Okay, so he gives Nehemiah stuff. Nehemiah is like off on his horse, whatever car, whatever he's got, off on his horse. On the way there, he gathers up a team of men, and just being empathetic and distraught. And like I threw myself down on the ground, crying and screaming after I had to leave Nehemiah at the DHS office because another empath as well. Um, I had to leave my son at the DHS office. I mean, anyways, he gathered up a whole team of men and rebuilt those walls in 2.5 months. Okay, Babylonians referring to me as men and drugs and my choices. Okay, um, okay. Here's the deal. I mean, previous the Babylonians. We'll refer to the Babylonians as DHS. Okay, Babylon in the system. The Babylonians harassed me. They made me do terrible things. Like they're burning down houses and such now. Overdoses with electromagnetic impulse waves and ASMR. and I don't know, probably like, I don't know, they're extorting a bunch of us. But I mean, it's all history repeats. Um, I got two, like, I had a certain, some, I mean, every time I had a kid, I went fucking crazy, and I got four sons. I didn't, my fear did not want to fail them. My fear, or my own, I set myself standards that I couldn't reach as an uneducated, poor addict mother. I mean, a woman who had no other choice. We live in a world full of it. It's not like I'm manipulating the system or anything like that. We live here, and it's everywhere. But you pick and choose. You just do. Well, I just wasn't. I was incapable. I was incapable with the with the second one. I was incapable. I wasn't. I had a very traumatic accident. I wasn't okay. Third one, I was all right. I tested positive for. Here's my story. I tested positive for uh oxycodone, which is Percocets. Percocet 5 milligrams. I took about 3 weeks before I had him. I mean, look at my leg. Do you blame me though? I mean, I had a prescription for Lortab, but not oxycodone. My family was in the pill trade. I'll loan you 5 Lortabs if you loan me. If you pay me back, and if you pay me back on the fifth when you go to the doctor. Percocet was what she had. I had Lortabs. Okay, well, when we run out, we run out. We just do. I mean, logic. And well, she owed me some pain pills, and she gave me Percocets. Oh my God. Bitch has got a fucked up leg. It's logic. Post traumatic stress disorder by the fucking boatload. Oh my God, she's a terrible mom because she's got. Oh my God, bitch, do you blame me? You are fucked. Boy, but shame beat me down so bad. And it was pain pills, painkillers. I have a huge broke leg. And I'm not playing. I don't look like I do, but I really do. And it hurts like fucking hell. I mean, logic. This greed thing's gotten out of control. They were there like I was just such a terrible mom. Like, oh my God. Uh, Dumbass. Now, this fourth one, of course, I didn't do drugs. No, I didn't even do no pills. Of course not. I didn't really do any with the first three. But I'm such an addict and a label, right? Right. Well, anyways, after Noah, they do this braking mechanism. It's with actually mind control. It's like with radioactive wave technology and the mind control, which the brain scan interface. Usually, if you're doing music, you're gonna have one of those on. I think every one of us are on that, on mind control, especially in this organization, a certain one. We're all gonna be able to be read. They're all in our minds, whether you believe it or not. That's why when you're in drug court or whatever in your program, um, they like to see what you're gonna. I mean, if you're entertaining enough and you manipulate them enough, they're gonna let you slide because you're entertaining enough, or if you're making them enough money, or if you're working. I'm not playing. This shit goes deep. Okay, I've had an interface on for a very long time because I've always been a musician. My mother has as well. Okay, um, but the forced shame, forced blame, forced guilt label, they're gonna. I'm a nobody. Look, I'm a no. I'm a nobody. Let me hide. I'm a nobody. Let me mask. I'm a nobody. Because they're beating you down. Okay. You've always been somebody. Always. Crone. Make it one of the Crone. Made a Corona. Several. Crystallized intelligence. Blue. They look like blue crystals coming to the ground. These thoughts. Anyways, but when I got pregnant, look, I was like, that emotional response, like, oh, I'm horny. Oh, let's have a baby. And yeah, well, his dad was a part of that. And I rode him and I came about 3 times. 3. 3 in a row. Response. Black magic. The victim, survivor, whatever the fuck you, whore, whatever you want to call me. I didn't really realize that. When you're blinded by emotional pain, grief, you don't see the truth. You just don't. There's so many of me. Anyway, after I had him, I started to get harassed by DHS. I also was taking care of my sister's daughter, trying to prevent my own pain, was trying to control her from making her same mistake, from my same mistakes. Like, she's not me, you know? And I was trying to, oh my God, I got to protect her from making the same mistakes I did. Oh my God, oh my God. So this little girl was fucking cool, man. She still is. She's so fucking cool, man. We would sing together and dance and have a great time. And that fear, oh, listen, I'm going to tell you right now, the fear of failing them, of her making the same, of me failing my, I don't know what the fuck the fear was like. I was trying to take care of this little child, this little chick that was so fucking cool, man. I love her so much. And I go out and sorry, this is what hurt women do and confuse women. Fear, they go out and fuck people. I mean, it gives them a false sense of security for that being, for that time being. That's what we do. Logic. Oh, please fuck me and love. Oh, because I'm safe right now. But then when it's over, oh fuck, I'm pregnant. Fuck. You know what I mean? Well, um, I got pregnant. Oh, well then look, I'm pregnant, yo. I'm pregnant. No, that fucking baby of mine. I was, bitch, you a fucking mom, man. Oh, you fucked for quarter papers, ho. Click. And I know I'm totally not that person, so I'm going to try to prove them wrong by getting a DNA test. Ooh, smart one. I mean, right? I didn't know what vices followed him, what vices followed me. It created a huge tornado. Okay, of course, IBH, Aryan Brotherhood, Irish Mob now because I'm fucking tripping. I'm pregnant, and I'm like, oh my god. And then I got her little girl, and I'm like, oh my god, I'm gonna fucking, I can't feel these kids. Oh my god, a huge fucking weight. Oh god, oh okay. Oh, look at them titties, girl. Irish Mob now. So I got a, I mean, I've got, I mean, you know what I mean? I've got, oh, and then Aryan, underground Aryan, Irish Mob. Crip gang. I mean, all these fucking all these dudes. I mean, a huge war, right? A mass paradigm shift. Then I call another fucking gigolo. Oh yeah, I didn't realize this at the time, but these several different brotherhoods, Black House Matter, even go to Louisiana, move to Louisiana, running from DHS after I get 2 DHS cases. Oh, DHS starts harass me, okay, and then yeah, DHS starts harassing me, so I leave to Tulsa, and we do get. I mean, of course, they correspond. Like the city of Ada here, Pontotoc County, Tulsa County, or Cleveland County, whatever the fuck. They correspond. They came, and of course, I got a DHS case closed in Tulsa. Of course, they tried to fuck on me. I go to rehab. Try to get myself in rehab. I said, well, I do relapse. I do relapse from time to time, but I draw and I write music. I draw and I write. Well, you don't need rehab. And I was stimulated then. And I told her the truth. I I do fall, but I don't really fall. I like to stimulate my mind because in my belief it kind of helps. it kind of helps speed up my creativity, right? Like I can write for long hours. I can figure shit out for faster. I can process faster, and I really can. It makes me stronger, better, faster, stronger. There's a window there, though. It'll manipulate you. You got to be very careful. You know what I mean? Very careful. It does help you for like a short period of time. It also, yeah, I mean, you got to drink. I mean, yeah, but could never do it like I ever, ever could ever do it like I used to do it. Ever, not once. I don't like staying up overnight. I don't like doing anything like that. Okay. I like to figure shit out. I like to know, and I like to draw, and I like to write music. Lots of it. Lots of music. I'm not playing. I love it. And she let me go that night. Okay, so then we come back to Ada. I have three other kids. You know what I mean? I like to be close to them, and close to my mama, my brother, and my sister. And then here he comes again. I pick my baby up, and put him on my hip, and I look at this cop like, no, I'll be goddamn. So we have to leave the fucking state of Oklahoma. Okay. I call when as soon as I get to Louisiana, I call a psychiatrist. No, I call the DHS. He was actually a PhD. He come into the investigated me for 5, did a hair follicle. Of course I had amphetamines in my hair or methamphetamines. Of course I did. I mean, we live in a world full of it. It's logic. You want to prey on me? I mean, it's not logical to prey on one fucking person when fucking every fucking one does it down here. I mean, maybe the select few, maybe 15% doesn't, but the rest does. Right. Well, anyways, um, but yeah, I mean, I was honest, and yeah, I got my case closed in 5 months, 5 to 7 months. I was back here because I have other kids here that I was neglecting, and here he comes again. They leave. And then we got called to the D. We had our own house. I had every bill turned on, food in the icebox, all that, his own room, all that. Then they called us to the DHS. Well, the DHS worker currently had a daughter who was going around town acting just like me. Okay. Um, yeah, she was acting just like me, going around, doing whatever she does. I don't know. I don't know. I've never really met her, but my best friend has the same name as her. Ashes to ashes, dust to dust, right? I couldn't understand it. But they were all actually acting like me because we're in an underground prostitution ring. And they're all acting like me. Chrome, come on. Come on, somebody. Yeah. Well, I don't know who the lead ringer of it is, but I'm broke. I don't like to have sex for money because when I was younger, I got traumatized. I was molested. My grandfather gave me money, and I felt like I don't feel like I have to with all this talent. I don't feel like I have to lay on my back for money. Anyways, I had to leave my son there because she called the police. Her and a few other DHS workers. I mean, I didn't. I wasn't high. I wasn't under the influence of anything. Suboxone, but I didn't even barely take that. Um, I mean, I I don't know what to do, but it's still yet. I mean, I had the opportunity of getting back, but I got my mind on the frequency on this one that the same one that one was on that done a hot shot. Everyone thinks she done a hot shot. Same one that was on, done allergic reaction. No, it's a broadband frequency. I don't know, like the same extensive testing that you do on these people, on these women, that you ask their mind questions, and they same one, same one I've been on for a very long time. Same one, music's been captured off of a Change Face. Same one. These women think they're crazy. It's not enough. It is not enough till I say it's enough. I mean, these women ain't safe. These moms that lost their kids are not safe. There's women in this program right now up here that are abused beyond measure. And I'm grateful that they're in the program. I watch them. There's some in rehab. We got a few in rehab. We got several in rehab. They've been a victim of this underground prostitution ring, the sex trafficking, whatever. People sell them. I mean, come on now. How you gonna sell somebody else, you stupid fucks? How? How in the fuck do you? How can you sleep at night? Why is my conscience so big, God? I'm a dark psychology motherfucker. That's why. because I have to moderate my shit because I am dark. I could never sell somebody though. I've never in my life sold someone else or even thought about selling someone else.